Hey everyone, it's Garrison here, and welcome back to the channel. And today, I am super duper excited because I'll be doing my first listen / full-on album review to IVE's first full album titled IVE. We love to see it, everyone. We are truly getting a blessing and a half by IVE. Let's be real here, considering how IVE's title tracks go, considering how their B-sides go, and especially the concepts, the messages that they've been providing throughout each and every era leading up to this brand new era with their pre-release kitsch and into I Am, of course, which is pretty much aka so far song of the year, if not song of the year material. Like, it's gonna be really hard for any other title tracks to contend this spectacular song that is I Am. Like, what's there not to love? The vocal arrangement, the arrangement in itself, the vocal work by all the members, the attitude, the concept tied along to it, and especially the meaningful lyrics with good intentions behind this song. And don't even get me started with the music video. It tied along and it was so extravagant yet very elegant and royal in itself, right? And I really love what IVE has been doing, you know, their signature sound that I've been describing, very elegant yet royal and rich in sound as always. So it makes me wonder though, how are these B-sides gonna go? I haven't checked out the highlight medley. All I have checked out is Kitsch and I Am, and then after that I ended up reordering the three main versions of their physical album with my friend, not gonna lie, on the day of D-Day. But hey, enough talk. Without further ado, let's just dive into this album review now. Alright, so the first song we have here is titled Blue Blood. Now, as I was bringing this up, I noticed that they ended up performing this at their first fan concert. We love to see it. Just wanted to mention that so I could save you guys' time from commenting ahead before watching this video in full. I know some people like to do that, but staying on track, I'm seeing familiar names to the point where I feel like this song is already gonna be good. Usually I can predict the song end up being good due to the credits solely alone and due to there's respective artists and idols behind a particular song. In this case, we have IVE. But of course, we have Nick Hahn, we got Ellie Campbell, and we got Sophia Brennan. And all three of them, what do they have in common? They have worked on Love Dive in the past before. And I love Love Dive. You know who else worked on Love Dive? So Ji-eun, the lyricist to this song. Literally in my top 3 echelon, my favorite top 3 echelon lyricists out there. Okay, we're not only talking about Love Dive, we're talking about Ever Since 11, we're talking about even on Afterlife, we're talking about working with Red Velvet, we're talking about working with EXO in the early days like Growl, Find the Eldorado, Don't Go, one of my favorite B-sides by EXO, even Weekly's After School, Feel Good by From His 9, and it just makes me feel like this is automatically going to be good and maybe have some sort of iconic material feel to it. So without further ado, let me bring it up here. The lyrics, keep in mind there can be color-coded lyrics that can be wrong, there can be lost in translation, but I started doing this so you guys can follow along well to check out the lyrics and all, but let's go. Whoa! Automatically, I'm getting these marching band drums and this cool bass line. Oh, play. Love the attitude right out of the gate. Oh, wow. ESO. Liz. Yo, where is this headed though? Yo, the cinematic like experience that you get in the song is literally everything. Okay, give us some violin work or a fiddle. Ooh, the passion in all their singing, including Wanyang. Oh my goodness, Yejin. It's almost like they're conjuring something. Like, this burning passion is everything too. Just how they're projecting themselves in this. Oh yes, bring it back. Man, the orchestral work in this is so well done. Like from the violin fiddle work to some Eastern, almost like, yeah, influences. Ooh. Just the impacts alone in this song, where the vocal work is so impactful and it pierces through this bold instrumentation, is so cool. You can't be starting the album off like this, everyone. Wow, what a first track to kick off this first full album, am I right? Blue Blood. I don't know. This is the first track in, and it's so far my favorite B-side. I know there's sometimes I say that in album reviews, but like this is a literal 10 out of 10. It's literally up there with my satisfaction easily. Okay, because what I'm getting is a full-blown cinematic experience as a whole. Like, this could be like almost like crazy good background music for some crazy action movie or something like that. But the point is, it gives you a cinematic experience due to the orchestral work, the combination of the marching band, drums, I feel like there's timpani drums, epic drums that really give it the truly sheer epicness in the song. And then there's some Eastern woodwind instruments, like Eastern like flutes. I feel like we got beyond a fiddle and a violin in this. We got like a lute, some sort of lutes or guitar in the mix that gave that more so Eastern kind of influence and feel to it. And all right, it just felt like we were going into war, like IVE's going into war. They're ready to battle and all. And wow, just listening to this alone, I can totally picture how the choreo played out for the first fan concert, you know what I'm saying? Just with the instrumental break, letting us to enjoy the fiddle / violin work in the works is absolutely incredible, right? So there's that a really good ebb and flow between the production and the members themselves coming through with their respective lines and together as a whole. I'm gonna have to bring it up here to really process everything that's going on, point out the parts and sections that were going on in this song, because man, oh man, this was just that good. Let's go from the beginning. Automatically, so essentially you're hearing the snare drum work, marching band, drums, this cool like underlining bass line that eventually, slowly but surely, becomes aggressive with it. I love the trickling the trill of the synth strings in the back there to transition into ESO here. Hear this. It's trickling. It's done in this like sort of, you know, suspenseful kind of manner, those synth strings. And you gotta give it to Seojin because the lyrics are impeccable in this. The lyrics really stick. There's a right amount of syllables and it flows well. Nothing is too over the top and jarring with it, yet man, it adds to the epicness that I'm getting from the production in this song. Yeah, that's that timpani drum, I feel like. I'm blue. What's your blood? Typo you. I'm blue. There's that sing-alongable factor that you get in the song too. Do 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 do. Oh, and the background vocals with the violin or fiddle in the forefront that's being so playful with it is so cool. And then there's that underlining Eastern woodwind instrument, but clearly some sort of flute in the works. Listen to this, everyone. Cue it. It's very airy, right? There's the synth strings again. Oh, Yejin. I love her moment there with Liz here. It honestly just seems like whatever IVE like touches, it just feels so rich in sound, yet can be so royalty quality, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the royalty feel that I'm getting in this is crazy. Do 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 do. Oh. I can't even imagine how the choreo plays out during this brief break here. You know what I'm saying? It has to be something insane. And then we get that break clearly from Yejin with that one-liner. Man, this just feels so anthemic. It feels like an anthem. Crazy. The amount of string work that I heard in this, whether it's between a fiddle or violin, it could be either or, done and played in a playful way, a lute, different kind of string instruments, guitars, and Eastern influences with these marching band sounds and this bass line and variation of synthesizers, whether it's synth strings or synths alone that make it feel epic. What a song to kick off this first listen and album review, everyone. I'm definitely gonna have to check out that concert performance on my own time after this, because I really want to see how the choreo plays along to it. And it makes so much sense why they released this early and performed this early, because it's worthy of having a performance, like set choreo for this song. And you got to give it to everyone working behind the scenes, the individuals that I mentioned, like Seojin. This is truly the definition of iconic, everyone. So with that being said, let's just get into the next B-side now. So this next B-side is titled Lips. I'm seeing familiar names right off the rip. The first one, of course, is Wooju Sonya's Exy. We love to see it working with Seolhee on the lyrics. She has actually worked on Dream Trip, originally by High Key, one of my favorite B-sides by High Key. I highly recommend you guys check out that song if you enjoyed Lips here by IVE. But on the composing, production side of things, I'm seeing two familiar names out of the bunch, and that is Ryan Eschun and Lars Christian Rosnes. Okay, Lars, you guys are not familiar, has worked with Alan Walker in the past before, actually, and on one of my favorite songs, Legends Never Die, a fun League of Legends anthem, the Alan Walker remix of it, of course. But aside from that, let me bring it up here right away, and let's just dive into it. Oh, I'm liking the guitar work here. So sweet in terms of the mood so far. Don't hesitate. Ooh, I like that little bit of tambourine there, the percussion. Oh! Some rattling. Really great percussion work as a whole. Oh! Whoa! Verse 2 with Layer. Wow, I didn't expect a switch up here. Aw, this is so sweet yet cute. Stealing your heart in an instant. I love the rhythm to this song. The rhythm is quite memorable. Yet I like how this song is so easy to listen to. Whoa, this bridge here with Liz. Oh, the piano chords and the guitar work here. Oh! Oh, yeah. Give us that piano work. Wow, I really enjoyed Liz within this particular song, and even I got to say, everyone. Wow, the quality in this album so far really matches what I've been feeling about IVE's B-sides and title tracks as a whole. Like, when it comes to pop music, not necessarily a huge fan of pop music, because it can be quite a numerous amount of times very simplistic, straight to the point, right? Sure, like IVE's Lips here is straight to the point with it, and it is a pop song at the same time, but I like the little nuances to this song as the song progresses, the added instrumentations, whether it's the piano the fun rattling of the percussion work or the tambourine and the combination of shakers, but it's pretty much a bass line at the end of the day that sets up and allows us to hone in on IVE's vocal work. And I really love Yejin's vocals in this, if I haven't mentioned that yet at the same time. So Lay, Liz, and Yejin within this one really took the cake for me. But I love the light, most importantly, vocal delivery, and I think this truly showcases Xy's writing skills in terms of lyrics and in songs that she has taken part on, and especially being part of Uju Sonia and all. She's more than capable to coming through with beautiful lyrics that can be sensical clearly here with Lips by IVE. So I sort of want to bring it up here, point out my favorite parts quite briefly. I like the duration in this song. It's not too short. It could have been too short, but thankfully it isn't. Am I right? It's cool how we get like the preview of the piano work in the back there, and then the guitar in the forefront, just a bit to kick things off in the intro. This no doubt line, it flows so well in the ESO, right? Wow, that bass guitar to that rhythm guitar, it sticks. I love how they bring back the piano here. And honestly, the melody, the rhythm to this song, it's just super memorable. It's a sweet tune that you can hum to and remember. Like, after listening to it, you could easily remember how the flow of the song goes. Like, you get what I'm trying to say here? Like, you just can hum the entirety of this song because it's just that memorable and catchy in terms of the rhythm and melody. Bit of drum kit work. And I really like when they either do background vocal vocals or ad-libs in the song. Oh. Oh. This switch of how they break it down with the guitar and the drum kit work into like, okay, and I love how it picks up the pace here. It adds more so of that playful funness, quote unquote, that I'm getting in this song. Very straight to the point. Our relationship will change today. Yes, go. See, all in all, very sweet and cute, and I sort of want to bring it automatically right away to here. I love how clear and pristine the vocal work is throughout this entirety of the song, and it becomes even more clear during the bridge, because right here, notice, it's just the guitar, right? But with Liz, it's pretty much just one guitar. There's that rhythm guitar added with the bass guitar when Wonyoung comes in here, which is cool. It really heightens our experience. Scaling up of the piano and playing of the piano right here with Yejin. I'll be honest. Some sort of wooden percussion instrument that's doing that. I can't really name that percussion instrument on top of my head, but it adds more so that playfulness into this song. So from the little nuances and tropes in Lips here, I think this is a really cute and sweet song. So yeah, let's just continue this joy of an album and experience though, shall we? And let's get into the next B-side now. So this next B-side is titled Heroine or Heroines. Guys, don't get it twisted with something else. This is literally the word that defines a female superhero or significant female figure that has a lot of confidence and a lot of achievements and such. There's literally a song by Sunmi about that. But for IVE here, I'm seeing familiar names. I'm seeing Ryan S. Jun. He's worked on pretty much rest of the B-sides on this album, except for another one, if I recall correctly. But most importantly, we have Anya Jin working on the lyrics to this. We love to see it when any of our favorites, to be honest, in any respective group, are hands-on with their music and take part in their music, just in that creative type of freedom realm, you know what I'm trying to say. But I'm gonna bring it up here and let's go. Oh, what a low bass line. Maybe some string plucks and some sort of loop going on here. Ooh. But I'm afraid of one side of my heart. Ooh, the chords being done in this song. Oh! So here's the chorus. Wow, what a vocal arrangement for this song, I gotta say. Okay! I love the ad-libs in this, the ooh-na-na-na. Gonna love the way you look at me. Huh. Oh, it's okay. I don't want to change it. I'll do as my heart goes. Oh, these lyrics though. Oh, Iso in this song. I love her approach to it. Yet, the members are truly complimenting each other. I'm not the only one who's in pain. Talk as much as you want. Tell 'em. I love the oozing confidence in this song. What? So this is the bridge.
I'll do the say out loud.
Hey. Oh, just the background vocal work. And the overall harmony to this. Crazy. Wow. Heroine, Heroine. You know, this song is so true, and I feel like it extends what they've been putting out in the past before, especially with the likes of Kitsch. Pretty much, I gotta say, the one line that really stuck out to me is within the chorus. Nah, I don't care. And that kind of confidence and being like a huge girl group figure that's, let's be real here, a lot of people, whether it's in the industry, outside the industry, look up to and all, and are role models in a way due to their concepts, their lyrics and such that are ongoing throughout their comebacks and all of their releases. But adding in, nah, I don't care whether the way you look at us, how you perceive us, I don't care, because I'm gonna keep doing our thing. I'm gonna keep doing our thing as it goes. We're gonna keep doing as we please, clearly. And I'm gonna have to identify other things, but there's also sort of like, I gotta say, like, sense of vulnerability and shared, how should I say this, shared experience. And I say that because there's that one part where it's like, oh, I feel pain too, right? And it really goes to show you that sense of vulnerability and that vulnerable side to IVE, because let's be real here, when it comes to our favorite K-pop idols and artists out there, they're humans too. They have feelings too. They have lives too, and their lives can have ups and downs as well. So just that confidence, hey, we're gonna keep doing our thing and stuff. I'm gonna point out these lines that I read and perceived it that way. So I'm gonna bring it up here right away, and let's go. The black memories that passed. The horses that stand on the day they stare at me. I feel like this could be in a way where there's like a herd of horses, a ton of them. They stand on that day and they just stare at me like that. They just are staring at me. Why though? But I feel like at some point in our lives, right, whether it's the early stages of our lives, we can relate this kind of sentiment, like, wow, we feel like we're one of the horses out of the herd that stick out from the bunch, and they constantly stare at you, and you are afraid. Therefore, you're afraid. There's this one part of you, that small part of you, like, is afraid, maybe self-conscious, and, you know, having a feeling, a little bit of feeling of vulnerability. And to that point, you're so afraid, you just want to disappear without a trace. Wow, these lyrics go hard. You gotta give it to Yejin. But here's the turning point, everyone, because notice this. Notice this at the beginning. They said it with like a verse 1. And then this is a refrain. That's crazy. This is a refrain. And then this is the pre-chorus, I believe, which is really cool because usually what we should get is a verse 1 and then immediately right away into the pre-chorus. But I love how it sets the tone in the song. It has this very dark, husky moments, you know, like storytelling wise. But then the pre-chorus is, I can endure it. Come closer, cause I am the heroine in this world. The only one. And I feel like, in a way, you know, our favorites share this sort of sentiment. It's like, hey, you're with us. We're on the same boat in a way. We do share these dark past moments and ongoing moments in our lives. But no matter how hard it gets in this world, we need to go through those trials and errors and experience to learn from those, but also especially, which is one hard thing to do, is to move from those past experiences and let go from those experiences and move on, right? Wow. Ooh na 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 na. The ooh na 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 is sort of like, in a way, it's like, ooh na 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 na. I can't hear those people. I can't sense those people staring at me. Which is really cool. It adds to the song, but it adds to the overall message to the song. I don't know if there could be some lost in translation here. But ooh, it's okay. I don't want to change it. Oh, I'll do as my heart goes, cause I'm the, and I love how it's a lead up, right? I'm the is the pre-chorus, and then the chorus hits is the heroine, right? And this intention of it's okay, I don't want to change it is I don't want to change what I'm doing right now. I don't want to change who I am necessarily in terms of my values and beliefs and what I want to do and what I seek for and all, because I'm going to keep being that. That heroine that leads the way, sets a good example, and because we are, let's be real here, IVE is the only one, they're the one and only one group out there that is IVE themselves. I love the kick drum snare work, I just gotta say. And the vocal layering. Can we appreciate the vocal layering in this song as well? I really love Iso in this song particularly. Iso and Wan Young specifically. Did you hear that vocal layering? Oh, that line here. Okay, hold up. I needed an ordeal or a villain. I don't care. Talk as much as want to let go. Maybe there's, I'm sure there's lost in translation here, you know. Maybe one may perceive them as the villain instead of a superhero. But hey, you keep talking that talk. But hey, let go. You know, let go of it. You can talk as much as you want, but I don't care. It's all just jibber jabber. Cause it's the ooh na 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 na, ooh na 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 na. Man, the layers in this song, from the lyricism to the production, is incredible. Here is this crazy jarring bridge where this mysterious bass line that was so low with it intensifies, right? Almost giving us a feeling like that this seems like an entirely different song. But I like how they emphasize that confidence, that boldness, that fierceness that should be happening as being a female superhero. We definitely get intense string work. Don't know if you know it, but you are silly, 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 silly. They're just trying to get this across to their skulls, right? You keep talking that jibber jabber, staring at us strangely, and saying a bunch of nonsense. I feel like there's one thing that a lot of people need to learn still to this day, whether it's being keyboard warriors or in real life. If you have nothing good to say, don't say it. But they're trying to, you know, tell them straight up, you're being silly by doing all this nonsense, right?
How do you say out loud?
Oh, did I say it out loud? I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry. Na 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 na. Woo. Oh wow. That's crazy. So it really goes to show you whether it's like more so like royalty type feel songs, but continuously that rich in sound, that signature style that I get from IVE, but more so at times they can come through with very meaningful music that is straight to the point. You gotta give it to IVE for that, and especially Yujin in the works on the lyric side to this song. But let's just get into the next B-side now. So this next B-side is titled Mine, and who's behind the lyrics for this particular song? Jang Wonyoung, everyone. Wonyoung, we love to see it. Her in the works this time around, which makes me wonder how the lyrics are gonna play out as a whole. Is there gonna be a particular message in this one as well? I'm gonna have to find out with you guys, so let me bring it up here right away and let's go. Oh, right away, Wonyoung. Me over you. Aw, this one's sweet. Oh. What the hell are you doing? This is very straight to the point and bold with it, huh? I'm going to close that door. Oh. Wow, the bass work here. Ooh, the synthesizer, vocoder work. Ooh, gal. I'm sure you don't know. Yujin, I love her moment here. Don't have cons. Aw. I love how it has its sweet moments, but this straightforward, like, falling in love feeling to it. Wow, Yujin. This vocal effect vocoder work is done so well, not overused with it. Really straight to the point, as in to another significant other one, yet really showing that confidence in a, should I say, bold, charming way. Oh. Yet why does the song get to me a little bit emotionally? Acoustic guitar, some sort of guitar. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Make you mine, make you mine. Wow, this song is so jolly. This lock in my mind line. It's literally locked in my mind from Yujin. Ooh, I really loved Liz and Yujin for this particular song, but I think Wonyoung really sets the tone to this song so well. I love the pros and cons line most particularly, aside from that lock in my mind line, but the pros and cons line in verse 2 really stood out to me. Aside from the chorus, the bridge was pretty cool too. It had a little subtle switch up. It was like a 2 or 3 liner bridge to it, and then of course we wrapped it out with a light outro, everyone, right? This honestly seems like it'd be literally placed in romantic comedy type of K-drama, you know what I'm saying? Like I could already sense it, you know, this sort of like at some point like this into a very straight to the point a moment of feeling like I want you to be with me. I want you to make you mine pretty much. So pretty much talking about a significant other one, falling in love with them, having this confidence, that bold confidence of being straightforward with it and telling them right away how they feel or how you feel, right? So I'm gonna bring it up here right away because I still gotta process this song a bit more and honestly point out the parts that I did mention that I enjoyed in the song, such as this verse 1. See the flow to this too? It really sticks. Let me point it out here. It's for sure, but when I see you. Very, very fitting lyrics to how the production's being done. And then all of a sudden, like, ESO is being very straight to the point. What the hell are you doing? Did you come into my heart? And that could go two ways. You could perceive this as like, what the hell are you doing? Or more so it's like, wow, what the hell are you doing? And all of a sudden you've come into my life. You come into my heart. You know what I'm saying? Love the clicks that are going on here. The claps, I should say. Man, this like distorted, this bass that ends up becoming a little bit distorted. And then this vocoder work that's added into the mix is so cool. Just the right amount. It's not any sort of auto-tune, just some sort of vocal effect or vocoder work that makes it sound very futuristic-y and all. Yet there's that emphasis on airy vocal delivery in some moments of the song. So good. Then there's this electric guitar that really gives you this like drowning in love type of feeling, and it doesn't drown out the vocals necessarily, right? It's very fitting. So all in all, pretty much the TLDR that I'm getting in this, like, mine is like so IVE. Like, this song is so fitting for the girls, am I right? Bit of hi-hat work. The reference cotton candy. So good, Liz. Like, there's these breakthrough moments that I get from Liz and Yejin, and it just feels like a breath of fresh air, pretty much. It's so... And then this line here, I forgot to mention the pros and cons line I was talking about by Lay. Overflowing pros, I don't have cons, it's for sure, but when I see you. This is pretty much, you know, presenting oneself. Okay, I have overflowing pros. I don't necessarily have any cons. Oh, every time with Liz. This is what like the vocoder usage does. It gives you that distant, but it feels near type of feeling, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it can make songs very atmospheric. And it's cool how the vocoder work can sound so in unison with the electric guitar work, or the electric bass, I should say. Luck in my mind, luck in my mind, luck in my mind. Oh, the song is so good. I think due to the vocoder work, it gives you that sort of emotional feeling that I was describing earlier upon first listen. Bit of strumming. Boom. Boom. Like a sweet dream. Like these lines of like, no doubt, for sure. It just sticks. Wow. You gotta say, Yejin, from the previous song, this song now with Wanyoung, geniuses. Very creative in terms of the lyrics. So good ending it off there. Everyone, at this point, it's hard to pick a favorite song, but let's just keep this train going and let's get into the next B-side now. So this next B-side is titled Hypnosis. What a titling of a track, I've got to say. But I'm seeing Gael and Lei being there for the lyrics for the rap making of this song, the rap lines. We love to see it. So Jung-ah, though, huge familiar name, has worked on Weekly's After School, has worked with Monsta X, of course, and Luna's, one of my favorite Luna songs out there, Yogi, aka Heat. So it makes me wonder how this is going to go in terms of lyrics. Gotta familiarize myself with the individuals, the extensive list of individuals working on this song, of course, but I'm gonna bring it up here right away, and let's go. Whoa.
집중해 눈 감고 다음 순간 머릿속을 맴도는 merry-go-round 무의식 속으로 falling down.
What? Whoa, the piano! That's a dirty piano! Whoa! Hey! Hey! Wow, it goes from... Wow, the progression of this song is quite fascinating, but... There's these alluring, yet these in-your-face, aggressive, grimy moments with the production. Oh. Wait, so this is verse 2? Oh my goodness, Gael. That electric guitar. Whoa, this rapid fire cannon drum kit work. Hey. Hey. This is truly heavily hip-hop influenced with punk rock, I feel like, almost. Whoa! Hey! Hey! Give it to Gael! Hey! And before the weird music plays, because a lot of these lyric channels like to do that. Oh my goodness, everyone. What did I just witness today with Hypnosis? This song sure catches your attention right from the start. This very electronic, you know, digitally glitchy intro that catches your attention and makes you feel like, what's going on with my headphones, am I right? But when we get into it right away, notice how so straight to the point, similarly to the attitude and the delivery by the members in this song. we get a verse 1, sure. But there is literally no pre-chorus in this song. You could consider the verse 1 as the pre-chorus, but it goes from verse 1, chorus. And what's really clever about the lyrics and the vocal arrangement in this song and how it was vocal directed, the chorus ends up feeling like it's not necessarily the chorus, you know what I'm saying? It feels like the pre-chorus because the chorus is simply a one-liner, two-liner thing, which is the post-chorus that first kicks it off with Yejin, if I recall correctly. And we not only got one verse, we got two verses, and we got a third verse in this song. In the second verse, we kicked it off with Yejin. Obviously, in verse 3, Lei and Gael popped off. Like, Lei literally handed the mic to Gael immediately right after, and they didn't take time to like lift off with it and all. But what a grimy instrumentation production to this song. I just wish it would be a little bit longer, you know. I feel like it's almost a crime. It can be a crime that this song is that short, but the way that it is so straight to the point with it, it makes sense. Like, I don't necessarily am feeling for wanting more, right? Because it's so abrupt with the start and it's so abrupt with the finish due to the rap at the very end with verse 3. You feel me on that? So I'm gonna bring it up here from the beginning and try to break it down, actually bar for bar, line by line, because what kind of hip-hop based influence song, yet pop, like not pop, but punk rock, a little bit of tad of punk rock influence we got in this. And I say that because of the rapid fire drum kit work and the crazy electric guitar. But once that piano dropped, like, oh my goodness, it almost got me bumping along and dropping it to the floor if I wasn't in this chair.
집중해 눈 감고 다음 순간 머릿속을 맴도는 merry-go-round 무의식 속으로 falling down.
But all in all, from the alluring vocal work to the grimy instrumentation, that sort of contrasting feel, it fits. It sticks.
거짓말 같은 건 안 통하지.
And of course, you're giving us the dung, 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 the really deep piano keyboard work with Lei here.
그래 솔직히 모든 걸 뱉어, yeah. 온몸에 소름이 돋아나.
Man, the attitude too.
사랑이라는 느낌은 섬찟. 심장
And yet, Wonyoung is there to add more of that contrast in the song. The other members, Yejin, Wonyoung, and all. And Iso caught you in the act. Feels like brain freeze. Yes, so the emphasis of this song is hypnosis. Sumjit. A lot of emphasis on the end of it, right? Sumjit. Then this is literally the chorus with a really gnarly instrumentation breakdown, right? Or no, this is the post-chorus. I mistaken it when I literally talked about it earlier on, guys. It goes to show you how crazy the arrangement and production is in this song. Post-chorus. You get it again? Yeah. Now we get into verse 2. Right. Oh, look at you. Playtime's over. You made a wrong choice. See, this is what happens when you get on the evil side, you know? You get on the bad side to IVE, you know? Almost like a whistle, digitalized type of sound going and sampling in the back there. I love that doubling effect, doubling in the works with Gael here. The churning of the electric guitar. Very angelic with it by Liz. Rapid fire cannon drum kit work. Honestly, this is the type of like piano work that you would hear in mainstream hip hop and rap. How do you feel right now? I'm feeling crazy. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. She gets our attention immediately right away, just like the intro to this song. Electrifying. I don't need your lie. I know you actually want to come to me and dive. That could be a reference, maybe. You try to stop, but you keep falling for me. Yeah. I love how she picks it up. She picks up the mic. Got all here. Yeah. You gotta survive the risk. You end up coming to me. Make a mess out of me. Oh, the aggressiveness, the approach by her. The flow, too. And notice how, like, I was talking about, like, you know, how the other songs, I noticed 1, 2, 3 of the members were prominent in other songs. If anything, you know, this is truly Gao and Lei's influence upon this, clearly, you know, writing their own lyrics. We love to see it. Getting that creative freedom, we love to hear it as well, everyone. They popped off. Honestly, this has to be one of my low-key favorite ones. I usually don't mess with songs that are this short in duration or don't have a bridge, because it's hard to have a good song without a bridge these days. But wow, this song just sends ya. It just feels like an end game type of song. But let me just dive into the next B-side, or try to after this. I don't know how I'm going to, but let's just do that now. So this next B-side is titled Not Your Girl. I'm seeing one huge significant name working behind the scenes, but I gotta mention right away, Gao and Lei in the rap making yet again. We love to see it, that creative freedom, but that one huge notable name is Hwang Hyun from Mono Tree, everyone. Literally one of my favorites out there for Mono Tree, a huge collective that has worked on many of my favorite songs, and I gotta regard their music that they've produced and come out with as masterpieces. Hwang Hyun has taken part on the likes of Hi Hi by Luna, that's right, Frozen by Luna's YY by Y, Love and Live by Luna's 1/3, and the list goes on. Beautiful, Beautiful by On and Off, a masterpiece by On and Off, and I regard On and Off's music as masterpieces, and Hwang Hyun tends to work hand in hand with On and Off in the past before. So it makes me wonder, how the mood gonna be? You know, is it gonna be slow, laid back? Is it gonna be bright and uplifting? Let's go. I'm gonna bring it up here. Let's go. Oh, right away. That rhythm guitar and clapping. Let's play, girls. Ooh, the chord progression here. Okay. Oh, this is such a free-spirited song. There's that rhythm guitar again. This time with the bass guitar. Fun brass work. Whoa! Love the vocal work in this. Okay, Liz. Build up with the snare drum. Yes, give us the trumpets. Tell him. Tell him. Okay, Lay. Ooh, the risers in this are done so well too. Ooh, the vocal layering. Love the keyboard work here with the chords. Yeah, this truly screams summer. I'm getting Sistar vibes too, automatically right away. Girl has a sing-alongable factor to it with the chorus. Bridge. So. Hey. The feel-good vibes I'm getting in this is like off the charts. Not your girl. That is so amazing, y'all. Not your girl. Summer vibes all over it. It screams summer. It has that high teen feel to it and all. And there is actually, let me try to search up Huang Hen from Mono Tree because I know he has worked with Red Velvet in the past before. Okay, let's search up Red Velvet. Yeah, he has worked with Joy. Yes, he has worked on Hear the Sea by Red Velvet. And in case you guys didn't know, Hear the Sea adds to the summer vibes on the Red Summer album back in 2017. It's a match made in heaven. It makes so much sense how the lyrics went in this song, everyone, right? So I can understand some people can get the Sistar vibe because Sistar are truly the queens of summer, and then you'd have to add Brave Girls in the mix and the likes of AOA as well. But especially you can't forget that summer-based Red Velvet, Red Summer album and all. Such a party, fun, summery song, you know. It gives you a full-blown sugar rush, and it just really goes to show you the range that IVE has been showing in this album. Is that, man, they already prepared us for the season of summer, pretty much with this particular one. But I really love that verse too with Lay, and then that follow up by Yejin as well, I gotta say. But the chorus, notice how the chorus is done in a way where it's not just one or two members or three members. It's all the members that's singing together in unison. So it provides that sing-alongable factor to it, which is why I was able to sing along to the song, not only, of course, the post-chorus being, na 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 not your girl, which is the post-chorus in the song, keep in mind, before the transitioner happens into that I'm going to have to point out. So I'm going to bring it up here again. We're going from the beginning, because we got to point out these sections. Let's play. Na 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 not your girl. Man, it just makes me want to hear IVE do a future funk song so badly due to the brass work and how funky and uplifting this song is and poppy this song is. That rhythm guitar. So, you know, the one that sounds more deep in tone, that's the bass guitar. The rhythm guitar is more light with it, just to point out there for those who are not familiar with these guitars. You tend to hear rhythm guitars in retro influenced songs. You? I love how playful the start of the lines. Hey, you? The chords, the keyboard or piano chords, done so well. It adds to the song, adds more depth, makes the song shine and shimmer more. Liz has her spotlight moments, but that brass, that trumpet work makes it even more fun. Definitely some disco strings, notice it here. Disco strings. Maybe some little bit of woodwind work. But man, oh man. I'm not your girl. It's now before you fall over me. Wow. I love how Lay is so straight to the point in this song. That doubling with her, I love it, the doubling effect. To make this song longer. So that's really cool. Before verse 2 that I wanted to point out is the it's that brass work, right? And the dips of these sound effects that are going in the work. And let me bring it here, right here. Yeah, right here. Yeah, should be right here. It's building up. It's building up. Very delicate with it, with E. So instead of saying that yesterday was like a dream, feels a little bit hazy as well. It gives you that summer breeze, and wow, they wake us up here with that. Some snare drum build up. But all in all, so fun, so sweet. Scream summer. Has a nice rhythm, yet it's so funky with it and all. What a fun song that I can jam to from time to time. But let's just get into the next B-side. So this next B-side is titled Next Page, and well, yet again, Gao and Lay in the rap making, but yet again, Hwang Hyun. There's only so much that I can take, but seeing Hwang Hyun again makes me feel like this is gonna be another no-skip song, which seemingly is a no-skip album so far, so I'm gonna bring it up here. Let's get into it. Ooh, the synthesizer work. Love it. It's very magnetizing per se. Oh, the deep bass with Yujin here. The song is very ethereal-like, yet majestic. Yet, I like the maturity, like, delivery by the members. Okay. Ooh, the epic drums with Gala here. I love it. It's like filtered out. Oh my goodness. This song set me on a trance. Yet it's very dreamlike. Verse 2. Oh my goodness, Iso? Oh, don't misunderstand. Oh, Yejin. Oh, what beautiful vocal projection. Oh, this time with Lay. I love this vocal filtering with the epic drums and slightly in the forefront. Oh. Wow, Wanyang here. What a lovely song. Whoa, this bridge. Oh, that electric guitar in the back that's churning. The woodwind instrument. Oh, is this an outro? That was an outro, everyone. What an outro by Yejin. I gotta say, huge standouts. Clearly, Iso, Yejin in the mix. But I feel like what's so integral in this song is those moments with Gaal, right? And Lay in the mix, I've got to say. The sort of pre-chorus with the filtered pre-chorus with the epic drums in the forefront, but I don't want to be afraid kind of line that's going on in there. And then just the drive in the chorus, right? It's not too laid back. It's not too upbeat. It's just right? It's not necessarily like a slow burn type of song, but how the harmony, the sweet harmony goes in this song is everything, yet in a mature kind of projection and delivery by the members is so well done. And don't even get me started with, I gotta say, the heavy bass that we hear later on as the song progresses. It's done so well. And the arrangement, I love the arrangement in this song. We not only got a bridge, but everyone, we actually got a post bridge. And I'm gonna point it out right away here because there is that additional baby moment with Iso, which is why I gotta say Iso really stood out in this song, because I really loved her parts in this, especially the post-chorus. So we get this magnetic, energy with the synthesizer work with Liz here. Maybe some ticking of the clock. Yeah, definitely. It's more prominently mixed on our left side of our ears. Oh, just how that heavy bass hits with Yejin, it's crazy. Very angelic with it, yet pure. And I love the clarity coming from Wanyoung's lines here. It's crazy how the pre-chorus is just set up like this, just the filtered out like delivery here in a rapid kind of a manner with the epic drums in the forefront. But it sticks, right? Because it takes this deep dip, a very deep dip, and it builds back up here. And it sends us to more so of like a higher register, you know what I'm saying? This is the song that you definitely feel mesmerized with IVE. Iso really captures her attention in this. And even Liz, yet again, like I gotta say, throughout all of IVE's music, Liz just pops off. All the members honestly get your attention in this song. Now this time around, pre-choruses with Lay. And then that hey moment, we get a release of a flute right here. Notice this on the hey. That's a flute. That's a woodwind instrument. Bit of guitar in the back. I'm just waiting for that moment. I'm just waiting for the bridge, everyone, because the bridge and the post bridge is literally my favorite parts. Yeah. This bridge is literally one of the best bridges I've heard from IVE, right? But then again, you can't go wrong with IVE's bridges. But this bridge right here, how it's broken down by Yejin, it gets to ya. It gets to ya. And then Liz. Post bridge. Then the final time around with the baby. Just a churning of the guitar. Outro. This is one of my favorite songs. I don't think it's necessarily my favorite B-side. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. These stupid lyric videos, man. But okay. Next page. It's literally in my top 3 echelon. I think. Not sure yet because all these songs, no skip album. It seems like. But without further ado, let's just get into the next B-side now. So this next B-side is titled Cherish, and one huge notable name is Lee Suran, everyone. Lee Suran is, I gotta say, quite admittedly, my favorite lyricist out there. Hands down. Has taken part on many of my favorites songs out there, whether it's title track wise, B-side wise. We're talking about working with Red Velvet in the past before. We're talking about working with IVE, of course, in the past before. B-sides, right? Royal, My Satisfaction, and even Take It, everyone. Yes, all of those B-sides, has worked with Weekly, you know, even Kepler's Wadada. So like the list truly goes on and on and on. Highly recommend you guys check out her profile. She's really supportive for many of the groups that she has worked with in the past before, and still works with still to this day, clearly. So I'm gonna bring it up here and let's just dive into it. Okay. Love the snapping here. With his drum kit work. Oh, what a satisfying start to this song. Ooh, the chimes, the ESO. Very distant in terms of the vocal work with effects. Okay. Wow. The amount of harmonization in this song is incredible. It feels like IVE is, in a way, showcasing their love. How about Me Who Likes You? Rish. Oh my goodness, the piano work here. Yo. What is? Oh, I love the clapping here. Yeah. Let's go. The chimes again. The chords on the keyboard. That synth line, that singular synth line in the back there that's going on. There's that playful piano again. Oh my goodness, what an unbelievable song, everyone, yet is truly the definition of harmonization. And I say that because there's constant harmonization between all of the verses, all of the sections. We're literally talking about the chorus with, yeah, cherish, with the ad-libs, even during that spectacular bridge, everyone, which we're gonna have to get to yet again. But I think like this song is perfect amount in length. It's not overly repetitive. It sticks, y'all, and it really goes to show you their way of like sincerity of expression in love. I've got to say that's the intentions of this song. So wow, from the chorus to the very beginning to this song, it hits. Like, I'm talking about specifically the intro and verse 1 in this song. It just, whew, so satisfying, okay? Like, come on. You can't tell me Lay did not get your attention here.
selfish 멋대로인 게 좋으니까 근데 일어나 흔든 너야
내 안에 빈이 설레 만족해 남의 건 관심 없던 나인데 널 보면 왠지 자꾸 두근대 조심해 날 위한 warning 망설임 없어 난 all in 다가와 이리
Chimes.
넌 날 봐 이미 I'm gonna cherish you.
There's that earnesty, that sincerity that I feel in the vocal work, right? And due to the sweet, lovely harmonization in the song.
완벽한 케미 알게 해줄 테니 I'm gonna cherish you. 너를 좋아하는 나 어때?
Hey.
Cherish 제멋대로지만 뭐 어때? Yeah, cherish
I love Gao in this song as well.
고민하지 마 완전 솔직한 넌 어때? Yeah, cherish 믿기지 않겠지만 널 원해 넌 그냥 나에게로 오면 돼 이기적이지만 말야 거짓말 안 하는 나야 You know 내가 정말 널 좋아해 완벽한 케미 알게 해줄 테니
It really puts you at ease. It feels so consoling, this song as a whole.
너를 좋아하는 나 어때?
Cherish.
제멋대로지만 뭐 어때?
See what I'm saying? Like, every single section, there's nothing being left, right? There's no empty cracks or crevices in this song. Like, it's just harmonization throughout this entirety of the song. It's like, it's blended like that so well.
나로 가득해 더 selfish 난 너도 알다시피 selfish 멋대로인
But that playful piano, that post-chorus that was going on, sorry, I missed that out, guys, right here. I love that playful piano on the high notes. With the drum kit work that is quite rudimental with it. Bridge.
가득해 더 selfish
Hey.
난 너도 알다시피 selfish 멋대로인 게 좋으니까 근데 일어나 흔든 너야 널 찍고 싶은 selfie 난 그래도 여전히 selfish 내가 쉽지는 않겠지만 원한다면 조절하지 마
다가와 이리 넌 날 봐 이미 I'm gonna cherish you. 완벽한 케미 알게
That keyboard work.
해줄 테니 I'm gonna cherish you. 너를 좋아하는 나 어때?
I love it. And then there's this singular synth line. It's just flatlined like that. I love it. It's in the back. It adds depth to there.
너를 좋아하는 나 어때?
Cherish.
제멋대로지만 뭐 어때? 기다리지 마 고민하지 마 완전 솔직한 너 어때?
There's that playful piano again. Oh, I'm so lost. How can one pick a favorite in this album? So good, everyone. Literally the definition of harmonization and all, guys. Like, whew. It really goes to show you whether you have a conventional arrangement by IVE, like such as intro, verse 1, verse 2, you know, pre-chorus, chorus, yada yada yada, or something drastic like Hypnosis, right? And something that has an additional verse 3 or a post bridge. They can rock any song that has a different kind of arrangement. Then again, it really goes, there it goes, you know, goes to show you they have so much range within their music, and they're super flexible when it comes to their vocal capabilities and especially their vocal techniques. But I believe the last B-side is upcoming here, and then I'll wrap things up with that B-side, provide my concluding thoughts, somehow lay out my favorites for this particular album. So let's get into the last one now. So last but not least, we have Shine With Me, everyone. I can't believe we made it this far. Congrats if you did. We've been on a huge emotional roller coaster and overall amazing experience with IVE in their first full album, IVE. But with Shine With Me here, I'm seeing Wanyang in the lyrics department for this one. We love to see it. Let's see how they wrap up this first full album. I'll bring it up here. Let's go.
Used to cry.
Oh my goodness! The emotional attack right away that we're getting from Yejin.
우리 처음 만난 추웠던 December 버틸 수 없게 세상은 시렸고 언제 생긴지 모를 이 상처들을 혼자 위로하고 알아주던 틈 그날은 so magical, so magical.
Oh, the string work here with play here.
구름을 부숴버린 저 태양처럼 나를 환하게 비추고 있던 너. I used to cry, 울고 싶지 않아 괜찮은 척 웃으며 날 본 순간 깜깜했던 밤이
Oh my goodness.
어둠 속에 감춘 내 눈물도
Oh, just with the chimes.
I used to cry 네가 보낸 한 줄 사랑해를 보며
Oh, this song tears you up. This is probably a fan song, clearly. It is. The emotional release and vocal attack. Oh, the drums here. Don't want any ever. Give it to us. Yes! Oh, thank goodness I have some tissues here. Shine With Me. What a way to wrap up this first full album. Like, we kicked it off with Blue Blood and then we wrapped it up with Shine With Me. And this is truly a song for the fans. I love the vocal harmony, the emotional outburst. the true sincerity, singing from their hearts and all. Yet the production into this song is a 10 out of 10. What? How can you do this to us? And then bring in the lines of like, I used to cry, and just the emotional release of shine with me, yeah. Whoa, that's so cool how they had it right away with the intro with Yejin, right? Okay, I'm gonna try my very best to analyze what's going on overall soundscape wise and not try to break down again, because man, I did not expect the song to go that crazy and cut deep with it. Like, listening to the song, hearing all the members come through with it, but also considering how much IVE has been through the thick and thin, the trials and tribulations, what they have to deal with this in this current day within the industry and all. Wow. You gotta give it to Wonyoung too, in the works, right? Lyrics. Let me try to bring it back up here. We're gonna dive back into it.
Used to cry.
That sentimental string work, the piano chords right here is what we're hearing. Acoustic guitar. The world was way too cold. All these scars I got from somewhere. These orchestral strings is unbelievable. This is what I'm saying. This is why you should never, ever remove orchestral instrumentation in music, especially in K-pop. And I emphasize that we got amazing orchestral work in the first song, Blue Blood, right? And now we got it in Shine With Me. You see a fitting pattern here? I used to cry. I don't want to cry. I smile and pretend I'm fine. Oh. That is so cool how this is sort of like a brief interlude moment that really cuts even more deep into our hearts. The chimes. Man, the chimes. I love the amount of addition of chimes we have in this song. The sort of like clapping kind of pattern done in the stomping kind of manner, right? Made it possible for me to keep smiling. Angelica, how Lei just sings that is amazing. Just like the unchanging sun, you're always right there. Oh. The heft, the delivery. Swirling of the strings. Oh, it just elevates here with Liz. one of the most significant lines in this song. Epic drums. Yujin. That's crazy. When we have like Yujin in the works, we got man, Liz throughout this full album was incredible. Like, can we agree to that? Wonyoung's lyricism. That string work. Yo. And we're not gonna let this lyric video ruin this moment right here, everyone. Ooh. What an emotional trip, okay? I feel like last but not least, I gotta say, imagine this, for those who are in other fandoms or multi-stands like me, pretty much Shine With Me, this fan song by IVE, is like, similarly to other emotional songs that really get to me. I'm talking about Emotion by Dreamcatcher, Find You by Monster X. SNSD has their songs as well. Actually, I want to try to find it here by SNSD, because I don't want to lose us in this moment here. It wasn't from their latest album. It was actually from, Holiday Night. And that was, One Last Time. This is like the one last time to SNSD, right? I would say One Last Time, those several songs in the mix. I could name others. You get the point, right? It's just that special song that you're always gonna go to and you're never ever gonna forget. IVE. They have done it with this first full album and they've shown the people what's up, okay? To wrap it up, okay, I love the direction of this album. We kick it off, the best way to kick it off with this album, Blue Blood. Then the title track, I Am. Sure, we get Kitsch in the works. I like how Lips is one of the songs that really IVE rocks. It's very fitting for them, something that we can expect, and I feel like you gotta give it to XC providing those lyrics that fit IVE so well. I'm sure she knows the group quite well sonically and what they're capable of. Heroine, okay. Yujin, in the works. Slayed it in terms of the lyrics. Same with Wonyoung with Mine, Hypnosis. Just wish it was a bit longer, but very experimental, hip-hop heavy with punk rock influences, that rapid fire cannon drum kit work. Not your not your girl. Wow, that song really uplifting, and it screams summer. Next page really surprised me as well in the works, I've got to say. And then Cherish too, with Lee Suran, in terms of the lyrics. Shine With Me is that one-of-a-kind song for the fans and all. So what do I rate this? I think it's clear that this is album of the year material. Album of the year material, just how all of these songs show so much range from IVE, whether we get the more mature side by IVE, the more, teen crush kind of side to IVE, like on that summary side of things, right? Teen fresh, something like that, or of course that elegant side that we get from IVE. But all in all, adding up, very rich in sound, all of these songs, a lot of depth, a lot of texture to enjoy and work with and to consume. So yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. Now, hardest part here is which B-side is my favorite. Ooh, so this is very difficult to have a set favorite in order for this first full album for IVE. But I gotta say, Blue Blood so far. I think with more listens, the order might change. We never know throughout the weeks and days to come. But I gotta say, Blue Blood, next page tied with Heroine, right? Shine with me, I've got to say. Then I gotta say, Not Your Girl tied with Hypnosis, right? Lips with Cherish. But I enjoyed mine as well. It's a crime to put any of these songs at the bottom there, but you get the point. Everything's neck and neck. But I think the clear favorites for me is Blue Blood with Next Page and Heroine, but Shine with Me. Ooh, I'm such a sucker for emotional, gravitating songs, everyone. So let me know your thoughts. Do you have a couple of favorites that stood out to you very heavily? I think Blue Blood might be that solid number one favorite. I did proclaim earlier, really early on in this first listen and album review, that it's right up there with my satisfaction. But all in all, I'm pretty sure we can all agree there's a lot to appreciate for each and every single B-side from IVE here on their first full album, IVE. Be sure to like and subscribe, as it helps the channel so much. It goes a long way, Feel free to check out the Patreon as well. We have exclusive content, free content as well. I'm probably gonna kick off and check out more IVE variety. Believe it or not, I haven't checked out any variety by IVE, so I'm gonna get to that. But aside from that, stay tuned for maybe an album unboxing. We shall see. If not, I'll probably just post my polls on my story or the community tab of this channel. But yeah, let me know your favorites. Let me know your overall thoughts. Did you like my overall analysis and sort of approach and how I heard out these songs in this first listen and album review? Until the next time, anything IVE related, stay tuned, everyone. Take care. This has been Garrison, and peace.